What's going on, guys? I'm sure you know by now that on YouTube, it's a fairly common tradition that people do a Christmas wish list. They just print out a piece of paper of what they want for Christmas. They read it off, give some details as to why they want it, and it's pretty much just a fun thing. It's sort of just to keep tradition alive. If you just go on YouTube and type in Christmas wish list, there's probably thousands of them. Some of the most popular ones, David Franco, in which he usually throws his paper, so that's copyrighted. I can't do that. But there's also DLB1752, which is actually the reason why I'm doing this video. This is all just kind of a last minute, spur of the moment video. I was asking people on Twitter, what video do you guys want to see? And DLB1752 and I believe two other people, maybe just one, but other people on Twitter kind of jumped and said, do a Christmas wish list. So there's obviously some sort of demand for this. So I figured, why not make 2011 the first year to do this? So in terms of my Christmas wish list, it's pretty much all geek stuff for my computer. Other than two things, really, it's all just geek stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing is obviously for my freaking sinus infection to just go away. I've literally been sick with this for like a month, and I'm getting pretty sick of it. All my M's sound like B's. If I use Siri a lot, it always messes up because it thinks once again my M's are B's, and it's just horrible. I'm very sick of being sick, no pun intended. So that's my very first thing on my wish list, is for my sickness, my sinus infection to just go away. So moving to the first item / rant off my wish list, I'm actually going to get into the technology portion of it now. And the first thing I'm asking for is the Canon Vixia HF M41 camcorder. This is a very nice camcorder. The camcorder I'm currently recording with, this is my girlfriend's, it's not mine. It's also a Canon camera, and as you can tell, the quality is very good. The camera I'm asking for is actually sort of a step down from this. It still does 1080p. There's just a lot of features. Has a nice touchscreen, like a fold-out screen, obviously like any camcorder should. But it's a very nice camcorder, and I don't have a camcorder. I've been recording my videos lately with my iPhone 4S, and it does a great job. But I can't see myself as I'm recording like I can right now. And that's just a huge pain. Plus, camcorder just makes it easier. It's easier to hold, easier to prop up, easier to set on a tripod. So a camcorder is definitely a must. I really don't see myself quitting YouTube anytime soon. So I do need a camera to produce my content. So that's probably the biggest thing I'm asking for this year. Moving on, pretty much everything else from this point on is for my computer. The next thing I'm going to ask for is a 24-inch ASUS display. Now this display here is a 24 ASUS display, and I absolutely love it. It does a great job. The colors are very rich. It's for a $300, actually I think it's $200 for a $200 display. The colors are very nice. Obviously it's no Apple Cinema display, but I really can't throw $1,000 for a display. Not that it's not worth it. Same thing as for the Mac Pro. They're very expensive. Not saying they're not worth it. I just can't afford it. So a 24-inch ASUS monitor just like that would be great. Currently, as you can see, I have dual displays. This is a 19-inch that I've had for about like 5 or 6 years. It's just getting pretty old. The colors really aren't good at all. It came with my first PC. So you look at the color differences. This monitor is sort of just like more washed out. The colors aren't as true. So I definitely want a dual display with another ASUS 24-inch display. That would make my life a lot easier. And plus, they have different resolutions, so it gets sort of messy, I guess. So it would look a lot better to have two of the same monitors. The next thing I'm asking for is a 120 gigabyte Corsair solid-state drive. Currently, I have a 60 gigabyte OCZ Agility 3. It's very fast. It's a great drive. I have no complaints about it at all. I have a bunch of videos on that if you guys are interested. I have solid state versus hard drive speed test. I have the installation, unboxing, all those other videos. Go ahead and check out my channel for those. While this is a great drive, it pretty much just comes down to space. This drive has about 10 gigabytes free on it. But that's without any games. I have all my applications on Macintosh SSD. That's my boot up partition for my solid state. So things like The Sims 3, those big games, I don't have those on the solid state, so they don't really load as fast. So I would like to be able to have, double the space, up to 120 gigabytes, and so then I could have games and stuff on there and then still have extra space. So this is definitely a great drive, but if I do end up getting 120 gig, I'll probably end up selling this drive. It's a great drive, but there's really no need to have two solid states, at least not at this point in time. Moving on, the next thing I'm asking for is a 1 terabyte internal hard drive. Currently, I have the 60 gigabyte solid state drive, a 500 gigabyte, and a 1 terabyte, as well as a 2 terabyte external hard drive for time machine backups. And I would really like to have a 1 terabyte hard drive to have just for my YouTube content. all my intro files, all my Photoshop images, like all my Final Cut events and projects. It'd be really nice to just have those on one hard drive, and it'd make my life a lot easier. Right now I'm kind of splitting that up between my 500 gigabyte hard drive. So, but a 1 terabyte drive would be nice. However, I don't really expect to get it because of how much the hard drive prices have gone up due to the flooding over on the other side of the world. So, I really don't expect to get a terabyte hard drive. I'd probably rather just wait until they're reasonably priced again, because right now they're about double the price, which is absolutely ridiculous. You can't even find a 1 terabyte hard drive for less than like $120. It's getting ridiculous. So while a 1 terabyte hard drive would be very nice, I'm not really expecting it, and I could probably just buy one this summer, hopefully, for a lot cheaper with my own money. The last item on my wish list is something that no one can buy for me. It's just something that I really hope to see, and that's better dual display support with OS X Lion. I really want to be able to use both displays and full screen apps at the same time. It's sort of a pain to not be able to do that. I don't want to, have Safari full screen over here and then have this monitor be absolutely useless. So Apple, please fix that in 10.7.3. That'd be a great Christmas present. And the last thing on my Christmas list, which I'm sure everyone's going to get, is just jeans and hoodies, clothes in general. Shout out to David Franco. I know you'll like this shirt a lot. So, yeah, but basically I want some jeans and hoodies. Sort of outgrew a lot of my stuff, want new clothes. So, while I am a nerd, I still do appreciate getting some nice clothes. Alright, well that's pretty much it for my Christmas wish list, but I can't throw it, so I'll think of something else to do. Alright, since I can't throw the Christmas wish list, I've decided to make a origami Christmas wishlist frog. So if throwing the paper is David's thing, then this is mine. You guys can't take that. So before this video gets any longer, thank you for watching. I'm at CPU Kid on Twitter. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and post a video response below. Say what you guys want for Christmas, or just a text comment. That always works. And also go ahead and check out David Banther's and David Franco's videos about their Christmas wish list. They'll both be right there. Definitely some great content for both of them. Subscribe if you're not already. You're probably subscribed to them if you're subscribed to me. But just keep a lookout for more content from me. Like I said, check me out on Twitter. I'll be posting tweets very regularly. If I do end up getting some of these stuff, and this is just a wish list at the end of the day. I plan on getting maybe two or three of these wish list items. So it's not a perfect world. I won't get all those. It's just too expensive. So I'll be posting unboxing videos of anything that I do get, and just more videos throughout the holiday season. So have a safe holiday season, and I'll see you guys in my next video.